Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about things I didn't know about my cerebral palsy until I was an adult. Now, CP is supposed to be non-progressive, and in a way it is non-progressive in that the brain damage that we suffer at birth, um, it doesn't get worse, it doesn't get better. It's constant, it just stays. And people say, oh, the CP doesn't get worse. Well, it kind of does. In a way, the spasticity gets worse as you get older. You get more spastic. If you have spastic cerebral palsy, I have spastic right hemiparesis. Um, so the spasticity does get worse as you get older. You have you get like limited use of of like whatever was wrong at the time. You have even more limited use of that part of the body. Um, my hand didn't always have the swan neck deformity as bad as it is. But, over time and when you don't use something, you lose it. Everybody has heard that. If you don't use it, you lose it. And because of the brain damage that I've had, you know, I don't have full use of my right hand. I don't have a lot of use of my right hand. It is basically just a helper hand, you know. So let's say I'm tying my shoes. I can hold one of the laces with my right hand. But as far as everyday activities, I use my left hand to do everything, which is why I have myofascial pain syndrome, which is muscle pain. Um, and I have it on my upper back to my mid back, and then partway down my arm, like here, and part of my neck. Because I overuse this arm, the muscle is constantly, being used, and it connects to the back and the neck and all of that. I have chronic pain, and I've had that since I was 19, but it wasn't diagnosed until I was 21, I believe. So that's something I will have for the rest of my life. Um, Also, at how old was I? 22, maybe? I started losing my balance all over again. Now my CP affects my entire right side, arm and leg, and then I have decreased sensation on the entire right side of my body. So at around 22, I started noticing that, like, on linoleum, I felt like I was gonna fall. On wood, I felt like I was gonna fall. And I would have to hold on to walls to, feel like I was keeping my balance and that I wasn't gonna fall. And it kept getting worse and worse. So finally, I got a quad cane. I hated using that because of the stairs. Even in college, people can be assholes. So, you know, people assume that I'm mentally retarded because I had to use this quad cane. Um, so then I went to a physiatrist that really didn't understand, didn't know what she was talking about, and kind of accused me that it was my fault because I wasn't wearing an AFO when at 14 I was told you don't really have to wear this anymore because you stopped growing. Um, so I went back to PT, which is physical therapy, and the guy said to me, if you don't come 3 times a week, you're not going to get better. And I said, look, I can't come 3 times a week. I can come once a week. I can definitely have transportation for 1 time a week, but I can't come 3 times a week. Give me the exercises and I will do them at home. And he was just like, you're not going to get better, whatever. He gave me the exercises, and I did the exercises at home, and I went there once a week, and then within like a month or two or something like that, he's like, oh, you're 100% better. No, I'm not, because you didn't know my balance before I started losing my balance all over again, but it's better than it was when I started losing my balance. But let's say I go to the store, like to the mall or something, I need to hold somebody's hand or I need a shopping cart so that I don't feel like I'm gonna fall. I'm only completely balanced on carpet and concrete, which sucks really bad, you know? But that's just life, and that's what I found out about CP, my CP, once I became an adult. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.